Welcome back everyone, my name is Eltimar and we are going to be continuing our Let's Play of Pathfinder Kingmaker. Where we left off last time, we were heading up Candlemere Lake Tower area. I'd like to offer a quick apology to everyone. For the last 4 videos, there was no background sound. I have no idea why. Everything on paper was working properly on the recording program. It even showed the volume equalization bouncing up and down like it does when there is sound, but when playing back the recording there was absolutely no sound in the background. It was very strange. I restarted the recording program, didn't change anything, and it didn't work. And then I uninstalled the recording program, reinstalled it, redid all my settings properly, and now it works just fine. So I honestly don't know what happened at all. Like, there was nothing that seemingly had happened, but whatever. Anyways, I would like to apologize for that. I like to try and keep a decent-ish quality of videos, and that one sort of dropped the ball. So, or those ones sort of dropped the ball. We are going to finish killing off some will-o-wisps. We have 2 ancient ones to kill here, and we can't charge either one, because why would we want to charge? It's not like it's the most useful thing we could do, but... Ooh. Amiri took 8 damage, that means her resistance has worn off. Not the best situation, but that's okay. It's only 2 ancient will-o-wisps, and we should be able to fight them off fairly easily, assuming we can... That was the weirdest charge ever, but okay. At least we made it into combat, I suppose. Did some damage. Octavia is probably not going to be able to do much. They have really high touch AC, which is kind of unfortunate. I don't think we can hit them with fire. We aren't hitting them with fire anyways, we're hitting them with earth. And earth is... well, earth would be a-okay if it was anywhere remotely close to where it was supposed to be. And let's get Valerie in there, and she missed it entirely. I think the Miri will be able to charge that one, but not that one, so just get her into this one over here, and we'll miss that one as well. Eventually we'll hit things, probably. Yay! We're gonna take a little bit of shock, or we'll take no shock damage. It's always nice when we take 0 damage. Although we are gonna run out of our resistance ability soon. We'll run out of damage reduction. Come on, 1 hit. Okay, good. At least 1 hit went through. Even if we miss most of our attacks, as long as we hit... Actually, that was a lot of damage. She did 24 damage with her sneak attack. That was just a pitiful miss. There's 1. Yay. Alright, Amir might be able to hit actually, because Valerie is in flanking position, which means she gets her big buff. I think it's plus 2 or 4, something like that. It is also very early. I was going to go to the gym this morning, but I have like the worst headache. I couldn't rally myself to go, so I'll go later today maybe when my headache goes away. And that's the end of those will-o-wisps. They're worth a ton of experience actually. 240 experience a kill is a solid amount actually. Ooh, sweet syrup. It's worth selling usually. It's worth how much? 25 bucks for just a small sweet syrup. I could go for some pancakes. Just like straight up, some pancakes would really hit the spot right now. We're gonna wander over this way. There is more enemies somewhere here, but more importantly, there's a knowledge arcana check here. We're gonna save and try it out.
Anything else?
This says the weathered relief worn down by time and the elements bears bears a faint inscription. The inscription is jagged and uneven, as if written by a trembling hand. Past, present, future, all are one in him. Is the key and guardian of the gate where spheres meet. Nashagach ya your Yog Sachthoth Nagya. Very Lovecraftian. Why do I think that Yog Sachthoth is actually an ancient one, or an old one I should say? I'm pretty sure it is. Oh, well, there's some more enemies. And we're taking some damage now. They've gotten all their attacks off, so they're happy. We need to charge that one. That... Super. Thanks for that. And we missed.
Burn.
Lindsay will use her song, because we might as well. And we're gonna just casually heal our group a little. That was almost an instant kill on that one. Okay. You charge that one. Why? Thank you. Okay, good. At least it got into melee, unlike the other one which ran around in circles until it stopped moving. Now if I do it to you, will you do the right thing? Good. Alright. This is fine. Everything is alright. Alright, just go around this way. Yeah, you're not going to get to attack, but at least... Oh, maybe you will get to attack, but now at least you're in range.
You can't stop me.
It didn't get 5 attacks, but it actually did hit with its 1 attack, so we'll call that a victory. Oops, didn't mean to click on a Miri.
You deserved it.
Alright, once we kill this ancient will-wisp, we will just
strike as one.
Go ahead and finish up this area. Like, we're very close to being done this zone. And that one is dead. Where are you going? Okay, fine, hit this one then. It's almost dead.
They go down.
That one's injured. We'll take a little bit of damage here. Come on. Yes. Oh, not quite. One left to go. Maybe Kyrieru will actually hit for once. Nope, she dribbled her rock onto the ground about 6 inches in front of her face. More of them are dead. There's a lot of edible moss for some reason here. Like 4 pieces. What is that? It's a heavy shield, which isn't really great for us. We've known that uses heavy shields really, but it is an ancestral dwarven shield. It's +2 and it gives 2 DR against non-magical attacks, which can be pretty good. But the amount of things that have magical attacks in this game is fairly high, so it's not actually that good. There's a corpse here.
You should take a look.
A dead warrior in full armor with Aurori holy symbols lies on the ground. He was backstabbed. Oh no. Token of the Drid. I know it's Dryad. Alright, we should probably read these things that we picked up earlier. Oh my, that is some terrible organization there. Alright, we should actually sort these. Newest to oldest. Okay, so this is the dirty travel log. Only the last page is readable. Left me behind. I beg them to stay. Rimsel doesn't care. Nethys has turned the dark face to him, so the cleric is lost to us. Britt promised to come back, but it's been a long time since he left, and he hasn't showed up yet. I just hope the paladin survived and managed to save himself at least. These are the last words of my log. The wound is festering, some yellow stuff oozes from it. I couldn't climb the rock and reach the ruins. Guess now I won't be able to even stand. My skin burns and I can barely breathe. I'll die on this cursed island, and no one will ever know where I spent my last hours. Left alone. But I'm not alone. Damn lights in the underbrush. They're closer now. I'm not delirious. They came for my death. Lights watch, or want my pain. Rast will take my soul. The torn damp page actually has more, so I have to info this one. I've described the plant and the wound it caused as I could, and I should probably just read the first one. This is, I think, the first one? Or this one? Nope, this definitely this one. Okay, we came to this island at dusk, decided to spend a night at the shore, and go inland at dawn. We've seen some lights floating over the underbrush. For some reason, they don't approach. Keep their distance from us. Tomorrow we'll head for the ruins. The cleric and paladin who hired me to guide them keep aloof. They exchange whispers about something hidden in these ruins and fall silent as soon as they come close. We've come here to search for treasures for a man named Gunderson, but these two seem to have some plans of their own. It would bother me left if Rinzel wasn't a cleric of Nethys. People say that the moods and methods of his followers change as often as those of their two-faced god. For now, at least the cleric behaves nicely, except for the constant frantic speeches about the ruins. Anyways, Britt is a paladin of Rory, so I guess I can rely on a sense of justice. We've heard about strange things that take place on Candlemere Lake. A few days ago, the local folks saw a bright flash of light over the tower at the island, and no one could explain what it was. Another strange thing I've witnessed myself. When we were coming to the island on our boat, I noticed an old geezer on the shore, and this island is thought to be deserted. I guess the geezer saw us too because he disappeared. I would track the old hermit down, but I don't dare leave the campsite unattended. Can't help thinking this island is really cursed, as locals used to say. If the curse is a fable, and if Rimsel doesn't try any tricks, we'll come back here and take this note away. And if you find this note, traveler, hop on your boat and go back to where you came from. Erastil bless me. Mori Fokri, or Fokri, one of the two. This is the actual page. I've described the plant and the wound it caused as soon as I could. I hope in the future I'll be able to show these notes to some druid and learn more about this stuff. I should have known better than to go into a bush thicket. The slope was steep, and it was dangerous to climb here anyways. Even if these light creatures won't bother us, Rimsel started to behave strangely early this morning. He acted like a real madman. Made me search for the shortcut to the ruins, then refused to heal me when I got wounded by the thorn. Damn priest constantly pushes us ahead. Supposedly he had a message from Nethys himself, and while his god is waiting for him in the tower, the cleric has no time for petty manners. I'm starting to believe all those rumors about the followers of Nethys and their unreliability were true. I wanted to turn back leave the gold where it belongs, but Britt persuaded me to keep moving forward. According to him, this Gunnarsson guy has got the wrong meaning of the word treasure. The paladin is convinced that the treasure, which really is hidden in the tower, is some priceless magical knowledge left there by ancient dwellers of the island. But he's not sure if he can get to the place through the thickets without my help. If I had my way, I'd just leave this mess as it is. I seriously doubt our client is interested in some dusty old books. But this argument won't work for the cleric who worships a god of magic, and the paladin who serves a god of knowledge. Britt tried to heal my wound by himself. As a result, it's almost closed, but it stings bitterly. I hope it's a passing side effect, because, at least for now, I have no way back. And then he died, obviously. I'm guessing that's the paladin. Clearly armored. Could be a cleric, technically, I guess, but more likely the paladin. And Rizmel, sorry. It's not even Rimsel, it's Rizmel. Is over there. Just chilling by a portal. Doing Rizmel things. Alright, I'm gonna save. And we're gonna walk forward a little bit. Not you.
Our time has come.
You're not going to talk to him. You are. A man stands in the center of the half-ruined hall. He's motionless, his eyes are closed, head tilted as if he was listening to something inaudible. He's clad in tattered black and white robe, though mud and dust make his clothes look almost uniformly gray. Hearing your footsteps, the man shudders and turns abruptly. The left part of his face is covered in blood and dirt. Seeing you, he gives a low growl in his throat. Trespassers, he spits on the ground. Are you so eager to die? Who are you? The man stares at you for several moments, then he suddenly grins and raises his eyebrows. In mockery, who am I? Oh, soon the whole world will know my name. The man straightens and raises his hands to the sky. Two-faced Rizmel, yeah. Keeper of the gates, harbinger of Nethys. I have many names, and you shall pay fealty to them all. The all-seeing eye has brought me here to the sanctuary of magic. Others came, but they did not survive the trials. I am the only one who hears the word of Nethys and can open the gates for him. Then the all-seeing eye will reward his chosen. I will become a lord in his new era. Open the gates for Nethys. Do you really think that he, the omnipotent god of magic, would require the help of someone like you? Rizmel's eyes turn glassy and dull as he keeps talking, and his speech becomes a stream of barely understandable words. It's impossible to distinguish which part of his ramblings is true, and which represents his delirious fantasies. Nonetheless, the madman seems to lose all interest in attacking you right now. Rizmel, no matter if this island is cursed or not, you're not in your right mind. You don't know what you're doing. Rizmel shuts his eyes, then slowly opens them. How dare you, he hisses through clenched teeth. Nethys himself guides me. How dare you judge a chosen one of the all-seeing eye? As you listen to Rizmel, you can't stop frowning. Something is clearly not right. Not just with the man, but his words. Nethys, the mad deity of magic and wizardry, never speaks directly to his followers. His followers take pride in this, for their god is much too great to lower himself to such base forms of expression. Whoever or whatever Rizmel heard beyond the portal is not Nethys. What is this nonsense I just heard? The great Nethys personally praising his priest like a master praises his dog? This cannot be. Listen to yourself. Nethys speaks to me. Nethys has chosen me. You know your god does not waste his time on mortals. How long are you going to lie to yourself, claiming the voice in your head belongs to Nethys? Rizmel's voice trembles. But it's just... He averts his eyes and falls silent. I'm the chosen one. Rizmel shakes his head. I knew it, always, the chosen one, different from the others, his voice falters. I found a corpse on the island. You know the one I speak of. He perished in suffering, terrified, cursing those who had left him to die. What did he do to earn your cruelty? Rizmal meets your gaze silently. After a moment he frowns, then winces. Mori, we should have come back for you. As you look at him, Rizmal's face changes. The obsessive gleam in his eyes gives way to astonishment and terror. He throws a haunted look at his surroundings, then touches his face, and stares dully at the blood and dirt on his fingers. What have I done? Great Nethys, what nightmare is this? This cannot be. I failed you. Misled by illusions, darkness took my mind, and I... Rizmal utters a heartbreaking cry and buries his face in his hands. When he finally lifts his head, his eyes are full of tears. How can I atone for this? All I've done... His voice is a choked whisper. It's not possible. Rizmal blinks his tears away and turns to the portal as if recalling it's still there. But the voice that urged me to open the gates. He falls silent a moment. It still sounds inside my head, but it's not Nethys. No, it's not him. It's something else. The man turns back to you. I would never be able to repay you for your help, stranger, but I must ask one more thing. Will you help me to confront the creature that waits beyond this portal? I'll be able to open it and let this thing come to Galorian. We have to destroy it before I'd find some new prey. Rizmal covers his eyes. When you're done with this, I'll stay here and make sure no living soul ever falls victim to this island. I will help you fight the monster, then I'll begin the ritual now. Which if I save.
To victory!
Alright. Duke Dazzleflare is here. He's arrived and let out a rather evil chuckle. And we've opened up pretty convincingly on him. Badly injured to start with. We still have lots of moves left. We might be able to finish him off before... What's his armor class? 21 flat-footed. It actually isn't that high. It is for Octavia, whose attack bonus is only 10, which means she only needs to roll an 11, which actually isn't all that high. He summoned a bunch of wolf things. As long as they don't get in my Smilodon's way, I don't care what they do. Well, that was super easy. We're gonna grab the loot. It is a Cypress Queen's Flute. We need to find all these artifacts. I'm gonna pull up a guide of where to find them at some point in time. And we're just gonna do like a video where we go find the pieces we don't have so that we can turn in all of these things and get all the artifacts that we want to collect. They're also worth a ton of experience. Some of the artifacts are pretty good. Some of them are well, not terrible. Some of them have negative effects that counteract their positive bonuses. Let's talk to Rizmal. Actually, we can Knowledge Arcane. Why are you here, Traveler? Actually, no. We're gonna stop there. Let's just Knowledge Arcane this. There's a closed portal in the center of the room. It seems it was used not long ago. Okay. So that's all it says. Are you sure you want to stay here on this island? Rizmal Pale nods. This is my penance. Someone must keep watch over this portal. I won't let anyone else die here or become enslaved by temptation. Now, if your mind's clear, tell me about this place. Rizmal casts a glance at the ancient tower. This is the place where two worlds connect. The border is razor thin, so it gave birth to a portal. Now it's sealed, but he rubs his forehead. When I was performing a ritual here, I noticed it's easy to open. Someone must have used this portal before, not too long ago. Can you seal it permanently? Alas, I'm not able to do it. The only thing I can do is become a guardian of the portal until the end of my days. The man who sent me to this island claimed that there were treasures here. Rizmal gives an eloquent look to the half-ruined tower, dusty stones, and the grass that spouts through the stone floor. Guess this man was wrong. Locals claim this island is cursed. Rizmal wins his curse? Definitely not. The tower is full of magic, but cursed? He looks aside. Unless you call a clouded mind a curse of sorts. That's all I wanted. I'm not gonna kill him. There's absolutely no reason to kill him. Let's look around. There might be treasure. I actually don't think there is, but...
Without a doubt.
Never hurts to take a glance around. There is a small treasure. Look at that. There's full plate +2. That's a treasure of sort. I think that might even be better than what we're wearing currently. What are we wearing on her? Specifically, full plate +1. There we go. We'll get an extra +1 to armor class. 33 armor now. I don't think there's anything else here that we can grab, but we'll just sort of jam our characters into corners and see if there's anything that pops up. Although I really don't think there is. So let's get out of here. I think there's a way down here. Where's the way down from this side? There it is. Time to descend the hill, and then go through the trees, and we are free and clear of Candlemere Lake. Pretty fun little quest. a bunch of experience. Like, we got a good amount for that. Do you wear heavy armor yet? She does. She has mithril full plate +1, right? I should probably grab some wisdom for Amiri so she can actually use magic. Would be probably a good start, but oh, I missed a token of the Dryad on the will-o-wisp. Interesting. Alright, where are we going to head now, though? We've kind of run our course there. There's Refugi Camp down there, but it's outside of our territory, so it doesn't matter to us, basically at all. There is a place we haven't gone. Actually, I know of at least one for sure that we haven't gone to. We haven't gone to the bridge over the Gundren River. We also haven't taken Tristan. Oh no, we took Tristan to the Secret Sanctum, that's right. This has a very, very brutal fight. We have no cold iron weapons, although we could pick some up on the way, I guess. It is kind of vital you have at least one cold iron weapon for the fight. I also don't think we can actually do that fight. I think we'll die. I'm almost certain we'll just be turned into paste if we go there right away. So what we might do instead is go explore. Actually, we should probably go down to the Troll Wilderness, or not Troll Wilderness, but the keep. There is one secret I forgot there, and actually we can do it within the 10 minutes that we have left, probably. So let's quickly rest here. There's a secret room that actually has a mimic in it, and I just completely forgot about it when I went through the keep. There's actually like 3 hidden rooms. So there's the 3 hidden, not rooms, but things. So the first one is the puzzle based on the sun and the moon, where the moon looks at the sky forge and the sun looks where the something, I can't remember what the riddle is, but anyways, we already did that puzzle. And then there's the one hidden room by the painter, which requires you to have a pretty good perception check. And then there's a third one. This is the third one that I just completely forgot about when I went through, and it is based on, well, it's pretty easy to show you. It's actually much easier to show you than it is to... I wonder if we can go in this hidden side door. Which is actually over here. It's easier to show than tell. So we're going to come all the way over here. We can still go inside, which is nice. If you do this quest certain ways, you're not allowed back in. I think if you leave the kobolds alive with Chartek under their leadership, you can't get back inside. Something along those lines. There's one of the quest outcomes will forbid you from actually going back into this place. So, you notice this symbol here, this fish symbol? That is what we need to pay attention to. We need to go back upstairs. I actually need to grab the symbol. So it's the fish symbol. And our goal here, since it's glowy and awesome looking, is to go upstairs and change both the sun and the moon symbols to match that. So what we're going to do is grab one of our Smilodons. This one is just fine, and send it to the other side, because it needs to be changed too.
I am ready.
And then this guy. Oh, this one's already the right one. We only needed to go to the other side. Okay. Luckily these guys are pretty fast, so they're effective at running around this whole area. Although I kind of wish there was a fast forward button. What game is it that has a fast forward button? I can't remember. But there is a game that you like, there's like a speed button and you press it and everything goes super fast. Like a turbo button kind of. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. First of all, Kyrieru, don't go there. And then we go over here, grab our Smilodon. For some reason, Smilodons can absolutely turn strange deises. They're smart enough to do that. Alright, so we've turned them both to the fish looking one. And that is what we needed to do. And we're just gonna wait for our Smilodon to get back to this side and go back downstairs. Now I just gotta remember exactly where the opening to this door was. I think it's actually where the ruin is. Or possibly in the room beside it. The developers of this game like to hide things, as evidenced by the artifact collection mini quest that we have to do. And down we go. Once it loads, I believe it's right here behind this wall. Or over here, but it's somewhere around here anyways. It can't be that hard to find, there's not that many rooms. But I think it's actually behind here. It is not. What is that? Oh, we missed a dwarven helm shard. Well, that was just silly of me. What I might do is just quickly pause and find this thing. Maybe it's up here. Like, there's not that many areas it could be in. Okay, I'm gonna pause for like 2 seconds, figure out where this... Hold up, it's down this way. I actually don't think it's down that way. Okay, I'll be right back. I'll figure out where it is. I just can't remember exactly where the room is. It's been a very... well, not a very long time, but it's been a forgetful amount of time at least. So if it's not down in this corner, I gotta figure out where it is. Okay, back shortly. Okay, it was in this room. I was completely correct. It's a hidden door. We have to, like, press it. That is actually a mimic. I thought it was in that room, but I just couldn't figure out where it was. Let's fight this thing. Oh no!
This is going to hurt.
We hit it for 24. It shouldn't be a hard fight. Mimic's not that tough for our current level. In fact, we might not even get a turn. And it is actually dead. So that is the dead mimic. There's some treasure in here. It's nothing significant. Like, it's not... It's hardly worth coming back for, but it's good just to kind of show you guys where it is. And that's going to be pretty much the end of our video. I'm going to head back to the capital-ish area. And then we're going to go to the bridge over the Gudrun River. We'll do most of that area. We're not going to do all of it because there is a Craglonorn there that will ruin our day. Like, just straight up ruin our day. I think we need to be like level 11-ish probably to fight it properly. And maybe have slightly better gear. We also need cold iron weapons. There's a lot of things we need to do to fight that thing. Mostly just gain levels. Cold iron weapons are actually pretty easy to find. I'm kind of hesitant to fight that thing. Anyways, we're going to call it here. I'm going to head back towards our capital. We are now officially done with Trobold, including the hidden rooms. So like always, if you have any suggestions or comments, please leave them below. Otherwise, I'll see you all next time. Take care.